Hello everyone. As you all know, for the past 2 days, Kamala has been talking. He was having his first interview. That's what they said, quote unquote. So we don't know how bad it look like, but apparently a lot of people will see the way they maintain it. So we're gonna hear a little bit about what the other social media talk about it, and it was really good or bad decision, and then so on and so forth. And then I'm going to give my intake. And let's see what this is. Gonna be short video, by the way. It's gonna be 2 minutes. So let's see what it say.
On the United States now, on the presidential race, what's your assessment of where things are right now?
Look, I think it's about as even as it could be. Maybe Harris just a fraction ahead. She's ahead in the polls, but consistently Trump has overperformed his polls. She's ahead by a much smaller margin than Biden was at the same stage.
Don't trust the poll. The poll is manufactured. They probably has people comment. Probably if they say 10 people, the same 10 people, and then they find out some 10 people, six say about I want Kamala. So basically, it's 60%. But they don't really put about that people that's really want to vote. And this is the idea they put for people that's not really thinking properly. The idea they put that people don't do the researches. They think that they say that they push the narrative that Kamala is leading, but we all know the reality is that Kamala and Biden are the same narrative, the same policy. And I told people 4 years ago, if Biden take office, there's no America, and people were gonna be they were like really mad about me when I said that. And now people see the reality is a little too late because now housing under the for the house, you gotta make 100K plus. And back in the day before pandemic, during the pandemic, the houses was like 100K to 100K. Now the house is 1.2 million. Nima by Black. A lot of people cannot afford rent. Rent back in the day was at 1,200. Now the rent is 3,000. Job is firing people because of Californian laws that's for $20 an hour. So they're closing store. And then on top of that, there's Biden economy where they send money to people, to Ukraine, to the war in Israel, and so on and so forth. And there's no construction in the country. The construction they do is very poorly. They're not really strong foundation. If there's an earthquake or a tornado, the house gonna be ruining, and as soon as they repeat the cycle over again. And also there's a retirement fund. The retirement fund gonna be hits, and inflation is gonna go down, and so I go because of inflation, and people go to their retirement money to have everything going. That's why they put the narrative. So they talk about the poll, but not the policy, because they think about the poll is always that matter, but the policy or whatever they do, really people don't want to pay attention to that. That's why they're trying to say that Kamala's ahead, but we all know the truth that something was suspicious. I'm just speculating. So basically, that's what the idea. They say that Harris leading Trump and Paul after DNC, which is kind of like BS, slap on the face, because we all know she cannot even fill the seat, but Trump was able to fill his rally, and then so on and so forth, which is why they print. If you think on your own, you see all the BS, but if you're not thinking on your own, you already know the truth. And the matter is, and accordingly, you need to move accordingly to what they say, to what you think is best for you, and not what I say.
Or Hillary Clinton was at the same stage. Trump certainly was discombobulated by her candidacy, but he seems to be returning more now to the issues, and Vance is becoming an effective campaigner. I thought Kamala Harris's interview with CNN was truly bizarre. I mean, she's not suffering cognitive decline like
it's not about suffering. It's about the pressure that she showed. That it's narrated that she gonna push the pressure that
Joe Biden. But
she
no one
she gonna push the narrative that she's being pressured as the first woman in power. I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and I feel frustrating and give me a chance. That's the narrative they send they using a woman. But the thing is that matter is nobody care about about how you feel as a woman. If you have to answer for the Russia, if you have to answer for North Korea, if you have to answer for China, nobody care about that. They rather want to know if you're able to put your feeling aside and deal with democracy, deal with the policy, and able to make a decision. Because once you put your feelings aside, you're not really fit for office. You're not even fit for even and lead your own home, but you only fit to stay in your home and then sit in your room and then close the door. And then when you were able to talk like little kids, and then they can let you out so you can play. This is what the idea they portrayed, that Camilla was under pressure, and then next thing you know, and so we gotta be sympathizing it. But at the end of the day, he is a world leader, and you gotta be quick on your feet and able to make decisions fast and easy, and make people at ease. Because what happened is this is the primary characteristic for a good leader. But again,
has used more words to say nothing. And the sort of word salads, the word confetti out of her interview has become a meme. It's become viral. Every
I like the narrative. They say word salad. Word salad is a bunch of BS, bunch of nonsense, bunch of nothingness. So that's what happened. So I agree with that. It's a word salad.
centre right talk show in America and indeed around the world is mocking her performance because of her ability to just go on uttering banality after banality without saying anything. Now that's bizarre for a politician in the prime of their lives. Think of the way Bill Clinton or Barack Obama or even George W. Bush handled televised interviews. Now I don't think that is going to kill her or anything, but she's going to be very reluctant to repeat this experience, and you couldn't have got a more softball interview than CNN gave her. So the debate is lining up as absolutely critical. Trump has to control himself.
So basically, it's a softball. Also, it's a slap in the face. Just be real. It's a slap in the face. The way they put it on Kamala, they said that they protecting her as a female. Since, like I said, previous video, since there's more female in America than male, so basically they want the sisterhood vote for her. That will be vote for her to win. And the thing of the matter is, even though the sisterhood on one side, but the people that's on the top, the Democratic and then the poll, and then they're not gonna buy it. They're gonna vote for otherwise for what they think for best. This is what happened is on the poll, even the people vote, but the people on the city they have a choice to declare whatever they want. And at this point, we all can see that Kamala is giving a slap in the hand. They just give her a